Hey guys, I'm back and we are playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Doing a Master of Masteries today. There was an update, new event. It's an XP event, so we just need to play the game to earn the rewards. And they've added this Vortex mode. Yeah, Vortex is awful. The spawns are so bad. Yeah, you're right. The spawns are so bad. I couldn't stand it, dude. It was just... It made no sense to run out in the open in this mode. You just waited because the enemy was going to spawn right. They just spawn in the exact same spots. As long as you're standing still, you can watch them spawn in, basically. It was really bad. Maps look cool, though. So instead, we're going to be doing the Master of Masteries. Let's go ahead and check it out. Master of Masteries for the DM56 marksman rifle. That's the plan for today, since I was not enjoying the Vortex mode much. Yeah, we're going to try it out and check out the camos and play with it. I did a little warm-up with it. It is a pretty weak marksman rifle. It's one of those marksman rifles that I just feel like shouldn't be in this category because it's not packing a marksman rifle punch. But it is, and we're going to have to use it and try it out. So let's go ahead and check it out and see what needs to be done for the camo grind. 4 base camos, 4 universal camos for you to unlock for all your other weapons by leveling up this gun and completing the challenges. First one is Microbiology. Get the gun to level 2, get 50 kills with it, and you'll unlock the camo. Woods Brush, get the gun to level 10, get 50 headshot kills with it. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. I did a bit of a warm-up. I don't even think this gun has a one-shot headshot. I'm not totally certain. Maybe at certain ranges, like close range or something, maybe, I don't know. But it didn't even seem like it had a one-shot. Maybe it does, though. It is like only the head, right? There's no leeway behind it, but I doubt it too, man, honestly. Red Sands, get the gun to level 15, and then get 10 kills with no attachments. So you're going to have to level up the gun and then remove all them attachments and get some kills. But 10's not so bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. Bone Shaker, get the gun to level 23, and then you need to get 2 kills without dying 15 times. That's not a horrible ask. A 2 streak 15 times, not too bad. Complete the base challenges, and then you will unlock the Gilded Challenge, which requires you to get 10 kills while using a laser attachment. So nothing complicated here. Just throw on the laser attachment, any one of them lasers, and get some kills, and you should get the Gilded camo unlocked for this weapon. Once you completed the Gilded Challenge on this weapon, and you have 4 Gilded Challenges completed with marksman rifles, I'm pretty sure the text is wrong on this one. Like, it's not 6. I'm pretty sure there's only 4 MW3 marksman rifles at the moment. And then you need to get 25 kills while in tac stands with this gun. Now, I can't remember this gun too well, but the tac stands on one of the marksman rifles, I'm guessing it was this one, was actually kind of beastly. Like, you can kind of move around in ADS quicker with the tac stands ADS, right? When you're in that mode. And because it's a marksman rifle, it's just a one-shot, so you don't have to worry about the hip spread. So it is actually reasonably accurate in tac stands as long as you got your aim on good. And yeah, it packs that marksman rifle punch, even though I still feel this is one of the weaker marksman rifles, man. It definitely still going to need multiple shots, but it is quite accurate, and having those tac stands benefits is actually quite valuable. I don't think I even built the gun heavily for tac stands. I think I might have just had one attachment that was tac stands like adjacent, and it was still a beast. So yeah, this one might seem annoying, but actually ends up being kind of a pleasant surprise with this weapon. It might actually be the way to go about this weapon, because man, this gun's kind of a pea shooter otherwise. So maybe being a little aggressive and tac stand moving, it might be something that you want to try with it. I don't know. I mean, I think it was this gun. Let's put it that way. I'm pretty sure it was this gun that was the tac stand beast, but I can't remember exactly whether it was or not. It was one of the marksman rifles for sure. I'm guessing this one. Then complete the Forge challenge on this weapon. Again, text is wrong. You need 36 Forge challenges completed. And then you can unlock the Priceless challenge, which is get 15 headshots with an iron sights. So remove the optics, so there's no optic attachment. That'll be the iron sights. And then you need to get like them 15 headshots. Again, I don't even think this gun has a one-shot headshot. I'm not sure. So you're gonna wanna like get multiple shots on, and I don't even know if headshots are valuable on this gun. I don't think it is really. So if it doesn't have the one-shot headshot and you need multiple shots, which I think you might, it's kind of annoying. Complete the mastery grind on this weapon and have 36 Priceless Camo Challenges completed, and you'll unlock Interstellar. So yeah, that's the challenge, that's the grind. This is the build I used for the mastery grind on this weapon. It's what worked for me at the time. I'd probably change things around. I'd consider doing things, attachments differently. I'm sure this is not an optimal build, but this is what I use, so we're gonna just go with it. Slate reflector precision sight picture. I was using a different optic, but I've switched to the slate now. I was using the Cronin Mini Pro. So that was what I was using, but the Hulger recoil pad, recoil control, gun kick control at the cost of aim down sight speed. Farseer cheek riser, hip fire and tack stand spread, gun kick control, or recoil control at the cost of sprint to fire speed and aiming idle sway. And the 5.56 armor piercing rounds, bullet penetration, and vehicle damage. And finally, the Hairbringer D20 muzzle attachment. It's undetectable by radar, bullet velocity, firing aiming stability, and firing aim stability, recoil control at the cost of aim down sight speed, aiming idle sway, aim walking speed, and damage range. I honestly think I've gone too... I think the muzzle attachment and possibly the cheek riser might be missteps as far as attachments go. I'm pretty sure. I think I could have done things differently there. But like I said, let's go with it and see what is what. These are the stats for the gun. So movement speed's at 4.46 since my face cam's blocking that. And it does look like there is no headshot, one-shot headshot potential with this gun. It's a 75 damage, so that's not enough, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this was a bit of a pea shooter. You need to get multiple shots on to get them kills, which I was not liking. Especially for a marksman rifle, I just don't understand why they're so weak in this game. Most of them. This is too far gone. What's going on with the connection, dude?
Let's clean the... Kill confirmed. Eliminate hostiles and secure their tags. Enemy in the area! Hostiles launched a cruise missile. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV active. Hostile care package deployed. Friendly UAV online. Confirmed that one. Hostile
How the fuck did...
Mission failed. Return to
Dude, are the spawns messed in all the game modes? What the hell? How did we even get the cluster mine into that corner, dude? Dude, why is it just searching for like over 100 ping? And it's only giving me these two maps, man. This Greece map's popped up like a million times now. The server's messed up again or something? No.
Target area updated. Move to hostile care package.
How did that not hit him?
Hostile mosquito is online. Friendly care package on the way. Friendly UAV on station.
What on earth, man?
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Hostile cluster mine detected. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. The enemy holds the lead. Mission failed.
What's up, crazy? Thank you. Dude, these connections are so ass, dude. They're all over the place. What the fuck is going on? Yeah. Yeah, must be some server issues. I should probably switch up to Battlefield or something. This game's trash, dude. Well, finally. All right.
Team deathmatch.
Hey.
UAV active.
Yeah, come in.
Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. UAV ready to deploy. Hardpoint relocation. Stand by. Bring it on. Hardpoint relocation. Secure the target area. Hostile mosquito is online. Standing by.
My God.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push it back. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. We're falling behind. Get moving. UAV ready to deploy. Hardpoint relocated. Standing by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Ah.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Something is going on very weird here. They're just farming kills, dude. This is they're not even fighting back. I'm backing out. There's some cheating going on here. It's an AFK lobby, I think. I don't even know how I get into those lobbies, dude. I honestly don't. It's like the second time now. Dude, fucking God needs to do something about this AFK bullshit farming thing. They need to crack down on that. It's fucking ridiculous. No!
Everyone in single mode. RTV for resupply.
Friendly UAV on station. Hostile UAV in the area. Our chopper gunner is inbound hot. Halfway to mission. Mission time is half over. In the lead now. Hostile mosquito is online. Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Friendly UAV on station.
Moving here. Recon online.
Wee.
Advised UAV is exiting the AO.
Changing map. Hostile mosquito is online.
Dude, I'm dazing out, dude.
Securing objective Bravo. Losing Alpha. Control Bravo. Securing objective Bravo. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Friendly UAV online. We're taking Charlie. Losing Alpha. Counter UAV taking Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie. We're losing Charlie.
Dude. Fucking aim, dude.
Enemy UAV active. They're taking Alpha. Enemy securing Bravo. We've secured two objectives. Securing objective Alpha. We hold all objectives. Well done.
The spawns, man. He spawned in. There was like 3 teammates there, man. He spawned in with them.
Get it back. We're losing Alpha. We're taking Charlie. Enemy securing Bravo. Alpha is compromised. Securing objective Charlie. Enemy securing Charlie. Bravo.
Now I'm gonna go into tack stands
Overhead.
for this. Who is this user guy? I didn't even see him once, man, or whatever. I was wondering who the hell is getting the streaks, man. Hey, teammate, where'd you go, man?
Enemy UAV active. Enemies taking Alpha. Enemies securing Bravo. We've lost Alpha.
UAV is bingo fuel.
Enemy securing Charlie. Enemies deploying in the area. Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Securing objective Bravo. We're losing Alpha. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. We control Bravo. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it, Charlie, secure. We're losing Charlie. Enemy standing by. Enemy securing Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Counter UAV standing by.
Counter UAV is bingo fuel. RTV at this time. Copy. Counter UAV deployed.
Friendly UAV on station. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy UAV active. We control 2 objectives. Objective Bravo is compromised. Get enemies securing Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Hostiles hold all objectives. Get a move on. Alpha secure.
What?
Counter UAV disengaged.
We're losing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. We're taking Charlie. All objectives are under enemy control. We're taking Alpha. Taking Bravo. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Friendly UAV online. Securing objective Charlie. Two objectives. Secure those positions. Securing objective Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. Objective Bravo secure. Friendly UAV on station. Enemies taking Alpha. Mosquito is online. We're taking Charlie. Lost Alpha. Objective Charlie secure. Enemies securing Bravo. We've lost Bravo. We're getting hit hard. Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie. We control Alpha. The enemy took Charlie. Friendly UAV online. Taking Bravo.
I'm good, Slayer.
Return to base.
I'm good. I didn't know if you caught it, but we did the worm boss, me and Rook and I, in the first portion of the stream. You know, I looked up one of the attachments. These attachments that are in the army unlock, they're already attachments that have been unlocked. So they're just repeating all these attachments that we already have. It's so stupid. I don't even know what's going on with that nonsense. You should be able to bank that nonsense. DM56, Master of Masteries, played, somewhat enjoyed. I don't like this gun. I don't like this gun, but it's not, it is the worst. I don't know, man. You know, usually when I'll say like, oh, the hip fire is not so bad and all, which in this gun for me, I feel like the hip fire tac stance thing, it's not so bad. It's not so bad at all. Like for a marksman rifle, this has got a pretty nasty hip fire, and tac stance then. But it is so weak a gun. It's so weak a gun. And what I was gonna say is like usually when I say the hip fire stuff and all, I'm like completely wrong about that. I just have some like good RNG with like bad hip fire guns and or something like that, maybe with marksman rifles. I don't know. But I think this one's got a good like I don't know, I don't do the testing, right? But it feels like I can hit a lot of hip fire shots with it. I can get away with hip fire in it. Like I said, the tac stands, when I was trying out the tac stands and shipment, the shots I was going for were actually pretty far range for what you'd want to use tac stands for, right? Even though shipment, right, it was close enough, but not for tac stands, I felt. So I was pushing the ranges and I was still getting hit markers and stuff like that, which is pretty impressive for tac stands, right? Like it's semi-automatic and all, which means like it is pretty accurate in tac stands then. And like I said, I was often when I was in a bad spot, I could rely on the hip fire to get me out of it in tighter spots like the close combat suddenly, right? And the gun is very accurate. It just is. It really is quite accurate. I think, I don't know if it's my build because I don't, honestly, the gun is so weak. I don't even want to experiment anymore with it. I'm like, dude, I don't want to touch this gun. As always, I'll wait for other smarter people to show me the build and then I'll try it one day maybe. But it is quite accurate. So you can get those follow-up shots pretty nicely. It's just like you need so many of them, dude. It's so annoying. Definitely not a one-shot headshot and stuff like that. I would also argue my build is definitely not optimal. Definitely not. Again, I'm confused by like its accuracy. Like it's not like too hard to control once you start firing it, right? It's not like I can get my follow-up shots for the most part. So I'm like wondering, did I go too hard with the like muzzle and the like stock or the Lacoma, whatever the hell it is, right? Because I don't need to go that heavy with the accuracy because it's already quite accurate, and then I could put it elsewhere, like put the attachments into a better spot. I don't know. I mean, regardless of what attachments you're gonna throw onto this, it's still nothing's gonna increase the damage output from this gun, right? It's still gonna be reasonably weak. It's still gonna be a bit of a hit marker, that way you're constantly shooting peas at like the enemies and hoping for the best. But its accuracy, I think the combination like of its accuracy and its hip fire and stuff like that has value. It's just like, dude, if I'm going for marksman rifle gameplay, this is probably two aspects that I shouldn't have to care about. Yeah, accuracy is good, but a marksman rifle should be strong enough that you shouldn't need so many follow-up shots. And hip fire is good, but that's not quite how you're supposed to be playing marksman rifle gameplay. So I feel like this gun is like excelling in things that it's just not worth utilizing as a marksman rifle for. But I mean, I guess if you have to grind it out, there's those benefits, right? But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think its accuracy is one thing that I'll be like, yeah, you know, at least it's not like, you have to, I'm going to have to like remember if I'm grinding this gun out or like trying out a blueprint, I need to remember how weak this is. Because I did do a second take on this. Like we played one game and again got dutied on. not too hard. It's similar to the first game and this one also. I got duty on in the first game also here. But it was like an adjustment for me. I didn't realize how weak this gun was. I was like, oh my god, it was a bit shocking almost. But yeah, it's alright. Alright, I guess, whatever. Like I said, there are some benefits. I just feel like the damage output and all just... And for a marksman rifle, it's like, why do we want this, right? I would rather sacrifice accuracy for more damage, right? And a potential one-shot kill potential, right? But it doesn't have any of that. I would actually advise though messing around with the tac stands options with this gun. I didn't do too well when I swapped over to it. Like I tried a little bit during the shipment game, and I mean that game was just so like chaotic and so much like the enemies and teammates were sweating pretty hard on it that I was like I didn't want to like throw the game by trying to showcase tac stands. But I'm pretty sure when I was playing regular maps and stuff like that, that tac stands build is kind of like interesting because you throw off enemies with it. Like they don't expect you to be in that kind of like tac stands mode with this gun, right? And you can get those follow-up shots to take them out reasonably quick. And you have that kind of like maneuverability and stuff and quicker ADS and stuff that is beneficial from tac stands. And you don't have those massive draw where like you've got like a huge bloom of fire because it's all single shot. So you should be able to control that like accuracy reasonably well in certain ranges in the tac stands mode. So yeah, I would definitely advise giving that a go with this gun because that's kind of like, you know, a niche fun kind of build that you can go off with. But yeah, I mean, kind of weird. This Vortex mode, I played a little bit of it. I'm going to crop off the, like, so those of you don't know because I'm going to crop that section off, like, once I process the stream and just keep the Master of Mastery section for the archives. Rook and I, we did a duo Greylorm boss fight, took it out. And then, what's it called? I did try out the Vortex mode a few games. I got third in like the third game or the fourth game. I don't know how many games I actually played of it, like 3 or 4 games or something like that. But yeah, the last game I did get third, but there was a lot of lag. The spawns were awful. Like in one of the rust spawns, like it spawned you and you couldn't move out of it. Like I had to jiggle one time and I got out of it. And then the second time I spawned in that same spot, I just was stuck there. Couldn't do anything. I could shoot and all, but I couldn't move or crouch or anything. So yeah, the spawns are just rubbish on that mode. It's unplayable, honestly. Maps are so beautiful though. Like I wish, like I want there to be like a regular playlist, Vortex playlist, like maps, Vortex maps playlist without the ray gun nonsense and free for all, and just like a team-based one, like. And I'd love to do that, man. I wanted to play that. Like, I was hoping I'd be able to do that, but I'm kind of like a little surprised that they didn't give us a playlist, just, you know, team-based Vortex playlist, so we could enjoy that. I wasn't going to do a stream checking out the maps, like playing on the Vortex maps, but I am thinking about or was hoping that I'd be able to use the, like, Vortex event reward camo and just play on the Vortex maps, right? Saying Vortex too much, but yeah, on the maps, right? But I'm not gonna do that on free for all because that was just a mess as far as that goes. And it's an interesting mode. I think there's value to it. I have a theory behind this Vortex mode. I think it's promoting the, what's it called? This warhorse swagger skin, right? Whatever, the horseman skin. I think they'll probably have a series of similar skins like this, and every time they release the skin, then they'll probably bring this mode back as like a featured mode to promote the new skin or something. I bet that's how it's gonna go down. But yeah, I kind of hope we have a regular map playlist of it so we can just enjoy regular modes on it. The other thing that I just want to kind of small tip to you guys. So I was trying out a different weapon for the Greylorm boss fight, and it is brilliant. It is actually brilliant. This gun, the Ram 7, it does a lot of damage, but you don't have a lot of like reserve ammo. Once you pack a punch it, you can kind of get that 120 rounds or whatever. I don't know what it doubles. I think it doubles. But the reserve ammo is kind of low. So you're constantly wanting to like resupply your ammo and all on the regular like zombie experience, right? Which is kind of annoying. But if you're specifically going for like the Greylorm boss fight, specifically for that, this puts out a lot of damage on the worm, and you have the ammo crates that you can keep rotating and refilling your ammo, so you don't have to worry about running out of like ammo. And this is a pretty good build that I've kind of combined two zombie players' recommendations. Like I was watching their recommendation videos, and I kind of combined two of their builds and kind of made it my own. But man, we took out that Greylorm with this build. And I mean, Rook also had his own build going on, but I don't know what he was using. But yeah, I'd recommend. The optic of your choice. Some people don't like this optic, but it does have some benefits for ADS and like movement and stuff like that. Like it does actually, it also tightens your hip fire a little bit. So I would recommend. See, the hip fire spread, and minimum maximum, you're getting a boost with this optic. And even the tack stand spread, but the hip spread, ADS speed, and all that. So you can kind of maneuver while hip firing and all, and that's why I like this optic. So even though some people don't, and they don't recommend it, I think there is value to it. Ultralight stock pad, and then the 60 round drum, and then this cheek angled grip. I think think this might be my go-to Greylorm gunfight weapon for a few attempts. I'm gonna try this out because it was good. It was good. It was doing a lot of damage to the worm. So I don't like hip firing. I'm more of an ADS player because of like multiplayer, I guess. And even when I used to play campaign, I used to do the ADS spam back in the day in campaign also. I don't really do that in zombies nowadays because I'm too lazy. But I used to do the ADS spam to like lock onto enemies and stuff. Like it used to be similar, like how you lock in onto like zombies by doing that, right? You used to be able to do that in campaign, like back in the day. That's how it. So when like a big group of like campaign like enemies come, you just start spamming and just picking them off. That's how it used to be before zombies. But yeah, unfortunately, Rook is retired from the zombie game again for a short while, I'm guessing. Said he will come back, I'm guessing, but not. He's already moved on. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that stuff will get cropped out. Anyway, that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my streams if you haven't already. Tomorrow, I might do something Battlefield related. Maybe. And then we'll come back to COD day after or something. Take care. Bye. Yeah, today was actually kind of weird and fun. Did a little zombie Greylorm action. Played a little bit on the Vortex. And then did our Master of Masteries. Kind of a solid day, actually, of COD action.